mad. I'm pissed. I can't believe what I'm watching. And the honeymoon is over. It's over for James Dolan with his sorry behind as an owner. It's over for Leon Rose, who's had his honeymoon. That ends now. That ends now. This damn Mikal Bridges, Mr. Foreign Protected or 5 first round. That's what we're going to call Mikal Bridges, his middle name now. His nickname anyway. Is it Foreign Protected or is it 5 first round picks? Which one do you prefer? Because either way you slice it, it ain't worth what we're getting in return for it. What the hell is going on? The Atlanta Hawks have the Knicks reeling. The Atlanta Hawks, led by Jalen Johnson, got C.J. McCollum, a 32-year-old who was more famous for being a good player and a sidekick to Damian Lillard once upon a time in Portland, who was making noise as president of president of the Players Association. We didn't know the brother was going to come out there looking like the second coming of Steph Curry. But that's what he does now when he's on the damn basketball court, and the New York Knicks don't seem to have an answer. Every time the ball is in this brother's hands and a shot is needed, he's the one doing it, and the Knicks don't have an answer for him. OG Anunoby can't stop him. Mikal Bridges can't stop him. Jalen Brunson damn sure can't stop him. I mean, damn. What the hell is going on? I just can't believe what I'm seeing. I really, really can't. Jonathan Kuminga coming over from the Golden State Warriors. How the hell is this dude looking the way that he's Steve Kerr, one of the top 6 coaches in the history of basketball in some people's eyes? How does brother get out of the building? How is he an Atlanta Hawk? Playing defense, dropping 21 points, shooting better than 50% from the field, at least 50% from three-point range. Jalen Johnson, with Trae Young being a young stud, no surprise there. Where's the Knicks' answer? Last 2 offensive possessions for the New York Knicks. Who messes up? Jalen Brunson. Over-dribbling, not passing, throws it, shoots an air ball. Last possession offensively, he's on the right side. He drives to the baseline, gets trapped, throws the ball. Josh Hart can't get it. Atlanta saves the day after they surrendered a game-winning shot just a few seconds earlier to C.J. McCollum. And prior to that, he pulls up on Josh Hart. Remember the same Josh Hart that said, oh, Stephen A. is a part-time Knicks fan? Same Josh Hart that talked about, I needed to be quiet because of what I was saying about Mikal Bridges. Have y'all seen the numbers on Mikal Bridges? Did you see him last night? Did you see the $150 million man that the New York Knicks traded 5 first-round picks for? 5. Lakers didn't trade 5 first-round picks for Luka Doncic. Phoenix, or Houston rather, didn't trade 5 first-round picks for Kevin Durant. But somehow we giving up that amount for Mikal Bridges. For Mikal Bridges. And if you think for 1 second that I'm going to be shy about holding Jalen Brunson accountable, who I love, and I'm very thankful is in a New York Knicks uniform, you got another thing coming. I'm pissed off at him too. Let me tell you something about leadership. I'm going to tell y'all something about leadership. You can act like I don't know, but I know. Leadership ain't just about what you do. Leadership is about what you influence. So I want to paint this picture for y'all to make you understand the source and the core of my ire, of my disgust, of my anger, of my fury right now. New York Knicks knew that the Boston Celtics were the reigning defending NBA champions a couple years ago. And they knew that they had to go out there and get somebody to help assist them in guarding against the likes of Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, etc., etc. And so they go out and they get Mikal Bridges, which I had no problem with. I was very excited about the move. What I didn't realize in a moment is that the New York Knicks would surrender not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 unprotected first-round picks. Because you see, there's this unwritten rule that goes on For those of you who don't know or don't cover the NBA the way that I have, spanning 30 plus years, there's an unwritten rule. The Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks do not do business with each other normally. They have no interest whatsoever in helping the other for obvious business purposes. Both of them reside in the boroughs in New York City. And so if there is a deal that's going to take place, you know that they're going to require the farm. And with the New York Knicks being the brand that it is, the multi-billion-dollar brand, a franchise that's easily worth over $9 billion in today's NBA economy and stuff like that, with the Lakers being worth about $10 billion, maybe the Knicks are worth about that much itself. Here's the reality. The New York Knicks, with Jalen Brunson, had gone to the playoffs a couple of years ago. The New York Knicks had gone to Game 7 of a conference semifinal berth, but Jalen Brunson got hurt, Josh Hart got hurt, and, it was time for them to move on. And if you remember, Julius Randle was hurt back then as well. And so what do the New York Knicks go and they do? They move on for Julius Randle and a Dante DiVincenzo, who, by the way, we love and we miss dearly. And we bring in Karl Anthony Towns. And that's fine, because Karl Anthony Towns is an all-star. Karl Anthony Towns is arguably the best shooting big man in basketball. Not necessarily a post player, even though he's capable, but he's really, really a good shooter. He's not rough and rugged and devoid of being ambidextrous and a one-armed bandit like Julius Randle, even though Julius Randle was a rough rider, could get physical. The brother don't miss sessions in the weight room. He comes at it, and he comes at you. We understand that. And nothing was wrong with that. You take your chances, you roll the dice, you make those decisions. But here's what the New York Knicks did. They're in a position where Jalen Brunson, having a year of his career, coming over from the Dallas Mavericks, proving what he's worth, proving that Dallas was fools for not paying him and taking care of him and cementing him at $103 million, they bring him to New York. And when they bring him to New York and he shows what he's worth, okay, he's the face of the franchise now. And as he's the face of the franchise, what does the New York Knicks do? They say, we're going to go out and get his boy, because Jalen Brunson was in a position to sign a 5-year, $270 million deal. And Jalen Brunson says, I'll sign the deal a year earlier, and I'll only take $156 million. That's what he did. And tacitly, we all know what that meant, ladies and gentlemen. What that meant, ladies and gentlemen, was simply this. Since I took $114 million less, you could go out there and get my boy, Mikal Bridges. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you right now, we shouldn't have a problem with that either. Mikal Bridges is an Iron Man. He can play. He's not a scrub. He's good for 17 to 20 a night. He's not going to miss too many games. Relatively healthy, elite defender, can come at you. He's trustworthy. He's reliable. No problem with that. Eventually, he's going to command a salary down the line that's going to give him at least $150 million. We got no problems with that either. Where the problem came in is that the New York Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks. 4 unprotected, swapping a pick in 2025, swapping another first-round pick in 2026. I consider it 6 first-round picks instead of 5, but that's neither here nor there. My point is, you don't do that for anybody unless it's his boy. If Jalen Brunson had no kind of relationship with Mikal Bridges, there is no way in hell that the New York Knicks go over to do business with Brooklyn and surrender that many damn picks in order to get Mikal Bridges in a New York Knicks uniform. There's no way in hell that they do that. They did it because of Jalen Brunson. That's who they did it for. Leadership is you being Jalen Brunson and going like this. I love my boy. I love my boy. I want him on this squad. I really, really do. But we can't give up that much for him, y'all. We got assets to get, to add to this team, because those other teams ain't going nowhere. Detroit's coming. Orlando's coming. Atlanta eventually might be coming. Boston is already here. Cleveland can't be summarily dismissed. Indiana knocked us out not just once, but twice. Yo, y'all, we can't do that. Or once at the time before they knocked them out again. We can't do that. That is where I hold Jalen Brunson accountable. Because if you Jalen Brunson, let me tell you something right now. If I'm the leader of a team, and I'm the star of the team, and I'm the face of the franchise, we ain't giving up that much for a non-all-star. We're just not doing that. I'm not going to allow that to happen. But the New York Knicks did. And as a result, games like last night took place. Mikal Bridges, by the numbers, in Game 3, 4 turnovers, 3 shot attempts, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 0 free throws.
The next night again, leading the Hawks to a 109-108 victory to take a 2-1 lead. Joe, you was in attendance?
Yeah, I was up in the suite though. I went down.
Oh, you weren't close. You weren't close. Yeah. It don't even feel the same, do it, Joe?
They really don't. But just to be in the building, okay, Ojo. Yeah. We had a good time. Hey, listen, I think the Hawks, definitely put their stamp on it, but CJ special, man. You we got to get a Hawks a lot of credit. Front office, for going to making the acquisitions that they made mid-season, getting CJ, getting Kuminga, because they both, Kuminga and CJ, they're the reason.
Kuminga played out of his mind, not only offensively but defensively as well. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, they the reason why we up in this series. Jalen Johnson gonna do his thing. Shout out to Alexander Walker for winning Most Improved. But man, that damn CJ and that Kuminga, I think CJ poise and patience down the stretch, being able to get to his spots, seeking out whoever he want for the Knicks, because they ain't got nobody who can stay in front of him. And Kuminga just playing reckless abandon. Defensively, he locked in. He in the passing lanes. He doing something everything. He's shooting a 3. He getting by his man. He just causing havoc. And I feel like that team, they've embraced one another and they look so good together, bro. I know we had some mishaps, down the stretch, but for the most part, damn, the Hawks look good, man. They really do. They really do.
But it's so hard because Brunson, you gonna put him on CJ. CJ gonna put him in the post. Gonna get whatever shot he want. He can't guard Jalen Johnson. He can't guard Daniel because you're talking about 6'7", 6'8" guys, and Brunson 6'1", 6'2". You can't put a Kongwu. You can't put him on Kuminga. So I'm just trying to take. So who does he guard?
Man,
he gonna give you buckets on one end, but now I got to punish you on the other.
Yeah, you're right. And
the Hawks, and that's what the Hawks are doing. And whoever he guard, they going at him.
Yeah. Hey, and the Hawks got a lot of guys who are great defensively. It ain't just Alexander Kuminga, Jalen Johnson guard.
Dyson Daniels was second in defensive player of the year last year, led the league in steals.
Yeah. They playing hard. They playing the right way. And look, a lot of times when guys are good offensively, teams have a tendency not to go at them. But the Hawks, man, they seeking out Brunson. Hell, they seeking out whoever. They seeking them dudes out. They gonna, hey, look, you ain't gonna just sit here and rest on defense and think you're gonna use all your energy on offense. Man, they making them boys play, man.
That's what you should do. But plus the fact of the matter is and that's what you try to do. You tried to make Jordan work on the offensive end, but you try to make Kobe, you try to make LeBron, you try to make Steph. Steph was another one. You put Steph in the pick and roll.
Yeah.
Kyrie, go at him.
Yeah.
Whoever Steph is guarding, you go at him. We got to make him spend some of that energy. We can't let him have that reserve on full on the other end.
Absolutely.
Hey, whoever LeBron's guard, y'all got to go at. Y'all got to take some of that sting out of him.
Damn.
Hey, Joe, I owe you 100, huh?
Shit, I think you down more than 100.
Hi, Joe. We was even. Remember, the series was 1-1. Y'all up 2-1, Joe.
We owe 2.
We betting game by game.
He said the Minnesota though.
There you go.
You owe him 200.
Huh?
Yeah, because you bet it with them.
I sent him the 200. I sent him 200.
You bet it with Denver for sure. Yeah, you bet it with Denver.
When?
Come on, man.
Joe, we talk about Atlanta.
We made a couple. We made a couple bets. I should have wrote them down. Cause I should have known who I was dealing with. I should have wrote them down.
Hey, Joe. So now I done paid you ahead of time. Now I owe you $100.
All right, bro. All right.
Bet back.
What
Bet
you want to
back.
bet game 4 tomorrow? Oh, that's a bet.
Yeah,
That's a
tomorrow.
bet.
Yeah. Where they playing at?
Yeah.
New York?
Nah. We
In
playing here in
Atlanta.
Atlanta. We playing in Atlanta.
Oh, hey, you want to go to the game?
I'm going. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
for
going.
real?
I'm not missing it.
Where you finna sit
Don't worry
at?
about where I'm sitting at. Why you worry about where I'm sitting at?
I'm just asking. I just want to know
Hey,
if your feet gonna be on the
you see them boys clowning last night? Them boys, DC Young Fly Booster, they all
Man,
jumping off-
they jumping off the trampoline trying to dunk. DC got it.
Hey.
Man, I don't know what Boosie was doing. Boosie know damn well he wasn't gonna make that shot.
Hey, that looked fun though, boy.
Hey, Atlanta's it's a special place, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen nothing like it. Hey, I ain't seen nothing like it.
Yeah, I'm like, man.
Hey, that was funny.
And I think Boosie had on Jordans too.
Nah,
Like, bro.
Boosie, he had on some Louis Vuittons. Boosie had on
That's
some
what he
Louis-
had on?
He has
and
a
he
Louis-
actually thought he was gonna be able to dunk the ball. Hold on, I'm trying to think.
Well, that was funny,
Somebody
bro.
actually played in some Louis Vuittons, maybe Gil. And when they threw the ball, he said, "You know what? The guy who tried to get it, he knocked it away." I was like, "Damn, bro."
Hey, let's give a special thanks to Golden State for not giving his ass no minutes and just basically giving him to the Hawks. I mean, bro, when you watch him play, you like, damn, how the hell he couldn't get on the floor out there?
Hey,
He a perfect addition for the Hawks, though. Perfect addition. Coming off the
Nice.
bench, giving you 18 to 20 something a night. Shit.
That's it.
nice.
He's that two-way player that a lot of people thought he could be. The last 2 games, he showed you exactly what he's capable of being.
Yeah, because he could be a starter, Uncle Ocho. He could be a starter on a lot of teams. I think with him embracing his role, coming off the bench, being effective.
Yeah.
I mean, when he comes in the game, he's hella fresh. Like, he just looked like a totally different player, bro.
But the thing is, Joe, we hiring. We're not looking for a CEO. We're looking for a few cashiers and somebody to clean the building.
Yeah.
See, and that's the problem that
I like
guys
that.
have. A lot of time, guys like, I want to be the CEO. I want to be the COO. That's not what we're hiring. We don't need those. We need a few cashiers. We need a maybe security guard, and we need somebody to dump the trash and vacuum late at night.
Yeah. And when we call on you, we need you to show up.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
it.
it.
Yeah.
All right, now we head to the NFL. Joe, your Cowboys reportedly screwed the Steelers last night. Let's take a listen to the report that Chris Harris from the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. This is what he said. Bear with us, guys. I know we got this thing right.
Pittsburgh is pissed about this.
It's all good.
Damn.
We got some hell of a pickups, old boy. Ooh, we.
Who that?
You seen who we got?
Joe said, "You see who?"
The Cowboys?
Yeah, we got Down.
Pittsburgh